Hey. Let's go. Just finished up. I hopped out of this trade literally just now. Just now. So this one was some low calm shit. Low key, wish I took it on Nasdaq, but beggars can't be choosers. Decided to take a short here on S&P today. Down to Asian lows. Nasdaq swept out lows a little quicker. But the reason that I wish I took it on Nasdaq though is because if you look right here on the chart, this blue line right here is Asian lows. Full screen. This blue line right here is Asian lows, and Nasdaq fully came down, created a little bit of a bearish market structure, and now we're actually having a break of structure. So there's a MSS, market structure shift. So when that happens, you want to start looking for more upside trades, which I could be doing, but I don't know. I could, but I don't feel like it. I'd rather just take my small win today and be happy with that. But yeah, so Nasdaq actually swept that low, whereas NQ just came right on it, but didn't actually sweep through. This is the blue line, same blue line, Asian lows. Let me go on the hourly so you can actually see the Asian people and their little floss eyes. So yeah, these are Asian lows right here. I thought perhaps we would come down into here too, but that was a little too far, so I said Asian lows would have to do for today. And when you're right, you're right. But the only thing is, I took my partial, so I took off half my position. So when I first entered, we came down really fast, and then it retraced back up. So I thought, if price is ever gonna come down to this low, it's gonna want to seek and destroy this low real quick first. So I set my partials here after I took the position, and then what did you know? It just sunk down, came after it, and now it reversed, created a market structure shift, broke these two highs. What I would like to see in order for longs right now is maybe a fall down into here and then up. But yeah, this trade is a perfect example of why drawn liquidity matters so much, and 1 minute order flow. You need to be looking at order flow. Trading's a language, right? You gotta read it. You gotta read what the market is telling you right now. I mean, a lot of people probably got reversed on, thinking the shorts were gonna play out down to here, because you're seeing this, lows, new lows being created, and you just think that it's gonna keep going down. But what you really gotta do is be able to read and see when price wants to reverse. Like when I saw that Nasdaq swept this low out and started going back up slowly, I instantly knew to set my stop loss to trail. So I put my stop loss right here at this high right here. See where this arrow is, where this little blue arrow is? Right here is where my stop loss was, because I knew that if it came down and this already swept and this one didn't, and it starts reversing, and I see the price action is instantly shifting from bearish to bullish real quick. We're not getting, look at the form of these candles, right? So this one is kind of like a 50-50 doji, I think it is. Hold on, I have it in my notebook. It's like one of the first things that I wrote in this. Yeah, that one's somewhat of a doji, but it's pretty fat, I'm not gonna lie. It's got some volume, as you can see. It opened right here and closed up here, so that's a whole $4 difference almost. Yeah, $4. But still, it's a 50-50. You can see the wick came down very far, and the wick also went up pretty significantly. But this one closed down here and up here, and the wick came up all the way over here, damn near filled this whole candle. And then this next one, this is how you know that price action is shifting. Because right here, for example, this is a super girthy black candle right here. Veins coming out, it's dripping, oozing pre-cum and shit. The little white ones aren't as big as the black one, but multiple, just back to back to back, just taking that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It just gets to a point where you got to be able to realize that, okay, maybe the trade that I'm in right now is incorrect and I need to hop out. So that's why, yeah, this was a cool trade and all, but the one thing that I am upset about is that I woke up late today and I did, however, kind of fuck myself in terms of, I don't know. This wasn't the move for the day, you know what I mean? The move for the day would have been up here, which honestly I really don't see any entries for on the 1 minute on the Nasdaq, but I do see entries right here. I mean, sorry, on S&P I don't see any entries on the 1 minute, but on Nasdaq I do. I see a easy entry right here, which is pretty much what I took on S&P. Because right here, there's no fair value gap. There's no like super clean PD array. I probably would have entered somewhere around here and stops up here. That probably would have made the most sense to me at the time. But at the same time, I couldn't tell you if I really would have done that, or if I'm just saying that right now with some hindsight, a little bit of hindsight. But to each their own. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to walk away with a few extra bones, few extra trodes in the bank. And yeah, man, call it a day ski. Tomorrow is a big boy news day. What do we have? I mean, we pull up the Forex factory. What do we have here for tomorrow? FOMC meeting minutes. So yeah, FOMC tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, I think it's just some calm shit. Unemployment, and then more FOMC. Remember Whaler? Remember Waller? Remember that boy Waller? Yeah, so yeah, we have FOMC meeting minutes, which is I think it's data, right? Detailed record of the FOMC's most recent meeting, providing in-depth insights into the economic and financial conditions that influence their vote on where to set interest rates. Bro, these niggas with their fucking interest rates, bro, they always are like, just fucking set the bar low, dude. Give me like 1.5%. Call it a day. I'm trying to buy a new car, gang. Gotta sell my shitbox Mercedes and get a new car, gang. I don't want high interest rates. They always are on some bullshit with those things. Why are they geeking on the interest rates? You know what I'm saying? It's like, fucking let people live. Damn. But yeah, some calm little shit. I think I made 160 on this one, with just partials, and then obviously my trailed stop loss was at 5 ticks in profit, so it's not like I made a fuck ton of profit off that. But I just wanted to get out in the green, and that was a zone that I was like, all right, I know another reason why I put my stop loss there, right, is so I wanted to see a complete downtrend all day, free fall downtrend to the death. But obviously you want low hanging fruit, dude. You don't want to be, because I could have easily did this, and I would have been like, oh yeah, bro, 6.9 RR, we're lit, I'm up, all that. You know what I'm saying? We like take these fatties 104 tick trades on SP500, which is like low key insane. But you don't want to do that. You want low hanging fruit. You want your win rate to be high, and you want your RR to be kind of low. Or not kind of low, but like not, you know, shooting for the stars. Aim for the clouds, or you know, like something close by, low hanging fruit, something that is probable. Because now, if you took this trade trying to take a fucking $100,000 banger, you're leaving the day negative. So what you gotta do is leave the day positive. Prioritize taking the dub. Dude, what are you doing? This cat is insane. Come here. Prioritize taking the dub. And yeah, so the reason that I set my trail right here is because I know that if this could be just a retracement. When it's in live, you don't really know exactly if it's happening or not. But the thing is, when it crosses this line is when you know that it's invalid. So if this sweeps, then I know that it's not only just going to go up here, but it's also going to go up here. It's also going to go up here, and it's also going to most likely come for this. And what did it do? So yeah, I put my stop loss right there just because I know that that's a spot where I can, you know, maybe catch a little bit extra profit. Because I could have easily just said break even or even left my stop loss up there, but then that loss would have wiped out most of my win. I would have been probably half of the win that I got. So yeah, just a little game for y'all. Set your stop losses in spots where it would invalidate your trade idea. And yeah, that's about it for today. I want to start doing more like lesson type videos, but I don't think I got the sauce to teach people yet. Like I could teach someone like one on one, and I have like a couple homies that say that they want to learn and stuff and all this shit. No one ever actually wants to be, bro. This is one thing too. If anyone tells you, oh bro, do you do this? Bro, you gotta teach me. That shit's so sick, bro. If I had the sauce to learn this shit on my own, then that means that you should be able to step up and learn it on your own too, and then come to me and we can talk about it. But don't be saying like you rely on me to teach you. If you're not gonna put in the work, then you know, fucking don't. Like I'll be friendly no matter what, bro. People come up to me and say all this shit, I'm encouraging and shit, but you like don't expect me to fucking be hitting you up and like to hop on a Discord call and shit. Like text me, bro. I'll do it. I don't care. I don't even ask anyone to pay me. I would never ask someone to pay me. And you know what's funny too is the motherfucker that taught me how to do this shit, the first person that ever taught me how to do this shit, charged me to teach me how to make a fucking funded account, bro. He charged me $250 to make a funded account and enter his fucking broke nigga Discord. Hey, Cleo. Come here. Come here. He charged me 250 chodes. Holy, look at this fucking candle. What the hell is going on? Hold on. Yeah, my first mentor charged me 250. This guy's a fucking, I'll say it now. I'm great. I just farted. I'll say it now. I'm grateful that he taught me everything, and I'm grateful for his part in my life, because if I didn't meet this fool, I would have never ever decided to trade, and I would have okay, I was already trading, but I was doing a different kind of trading. I was doing investing, which is different than trading. This guy was a day trader, and he had an M4, and I was like, yo, what do you do? Because he came to one of my car meets, and then he said he day trades, and I was like, oh really, what do you day trade? And he was like, NASDAQ, SP500, and I was like, oh, that's sick, dude. And then I asked him a question about how like if he's good at doing technical analysis, because I do crypto and I really don't know how to do technical analysis all that well. And then he said that that's all he does, and then I like that kind of resonated with me. And then one day while I was working, I went up to him and I was like, yo, or I didn't go up to him, I called him and I was like, yo, do you have any advice for me on this and that? Like, I'm trying to like make more money on crypto. Oh no, what happened was I had just made like $10,000 on Solana. This was during the whole the most recent crazy bull market. This cat is insane. This was back in like 2023. Before I had money, I swear that I had no life. I get drunk and I smoke the weed, popping pills all the time. She said she wanna suck me off, I don't mind. Say you wanna fuck all of my niggas, you read my mind. You know, when I wake up, only money is on my mind. When I wake up, only honeys is on my mind. Damn, bro, I could've caught some Solana at 97. God damn. What the fuck is up with this shit not showing you all the data, bro? There we go. It must have been somewhere around here. It's 24. This bull market, because this is when I bought out. This is when I opted out and sold my shares. Because by March I was already trading Nasdaq. That had already been sold. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I must have sold around here, because I remember I didn't buy. I sold all my shit to buy a car. I bought a 370Z with the money that I made from crypto. So I must have sold it somewhere in this like, I don't want to say I sold this top right here, but I must have sold it somewhere. Because I didn't get that car until June. So somewhere in this area I sold. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere in that. And so it was prices on the up, and I like didn't know what to do. I was like, bro, I'm scared. I'm not very good with technical analysis, and like I kind of have a lot of money in my account right now, and I don't know what to do. And then he starts telling me about all this stuff, and then he tells me how he day trades with futures and all this shit. And then we're all hanging out one day, and I tell him that I want him to teach me, and then he fucking charged me $250. He originally was gonna charge me $500, but I told him, how about this? I'll pay you $200 right now, and then I'll pay you $250 right now, and then the other $250 once I get a payout. And he said, okay, that's fair. And then, yeah, he fucking charged me literally just to show me how to make a fucking funded account on Apex trader funding. Like, bro, totally scammed. And then his Discord, I'm gonna put this nigga on blast, bro, because this shit pisses me off. His Discord has not been updated since May 10th, 2024. This is the winners chat. May 10th, 2024. Last time there was people in there. Let's see, Q&A. 5/12/2024. Testimonials. April 18th, 2024. Technical analysis. January 17th, 2024. Backtesting. May 10th, 2024. It's just some, you know. People are genuinely paying, bro. February 16th. There's nothing in this fucking Discord, bro. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. He like fully dipped on everything. So yeah, be careful. You know, who you trust, who you let teach you these things. It's like it's not really that hard. You can literally learn everything you need off of YouTube. You don't need to pay someone. That shit's all bullshit. And you know what? This is something I heard. Listen up. The people who can't do, teach. Right? Does that make sense? The people who can't do it to the fullest extent decide to just teach. Because you don't have to teach at the highest level. You just have to teach the basics. You don't have to be making hundreds of millions of dollars to teach someone how to trade. You don't even have to be making $1 million. You don't have to be making $100 a month. You just need to know the basics kinda, cause the strategy, all that shit, strategy, order flow, price action, fucking risk management, all that shit is a factor, and you can learn each individual thing. You can know everything perfectly, but if you're not right in the head, you're never gonna make money on this stuff. If you're not patient, if you don't have the right mentality for this shit, you're never gonna make money. So, you know what I'm saying? Just know that. Just be careful, bro. That's pretty much all I have. Just like be careful. Know yourself. Know how to trade. Stick to your own strategy. Stick to your own rules. Don't listen to other people. Don't be trading in these big ass Discord groups, taking signals, all this stuff, bro. Look at these candles. Oh my god. There goes. There goes. See? Jesus Christ. Is it gonna sweep Asian lows now? Does it have to? It has to, right? Still no? Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. That's crazy. It doesn't want to sweep the low. Look, it bounced on it again. Pause. Bounced all on that shit. Pause. Yeah, just be careful. Don't spend too much money trying to learn something that you can do for free. Bro, this nigga literally made me send him 250 bones. Bro, I thought he was about to put me on some game, bro. I thought I was like, yo, this is game. This is game. I didn't understand what it was at the time, because this shit was all new to me. A funded account. I'm like, what the fuck? A funded account? I can trade with money that's not mine? Huh? That don't make no sense. But, hey, Cleo. This cat is annoying as fuck. Trading with money that's not mine, that don't make no sense. Come to find out, it do make sense. I look it up on YouTube, it fucking all over the place, bro. So, it's not, I don't know, dude. This nigga pretty much just watched the TJR bootcamp and then charged me to tell me something that's in one of those videos. So yeah, some bullshit, but you know, happens, part of the process. I'm kind of glad that happened, because if I didn't have to spend, if I didn't spend the $250, then I never would have been inclined to actually do this. I would have probably given up. But since I spent the $250, I felt like I had to, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna go make myself some eggs and chill. Watch a YouTube video while I eat and go straight to work. Yeah.